we've got 2 taste tests that we want to do, and they move pretty quickly. We're going to be taste testing our peach vanilla that we started with fresh peaches on August 20th. And then we're taste testing our coconut vanilla that we started just last month. That's another extract that's ready in just a month. So taste test time is a lot of fun. So as a recap, so for the peach vanilla extract and the coconut, when you're taste testing, this is another thing we get asked all the time. People dip their fingers in it and they say it's really boozy. How come I still smell the alcohol?
It should be.
Those are really common things. And the answer is, well, because the number one ingredient is alcohol. Well, the number one ingredient is the water, but then the alcohol content, is after that. So it's always going to smell boozy. You need a medium that you drop it into, disperse it. We like to use milk. You can use whipped cream. Some people will pour it like over a little sugar cube and taste it with the sugar. So there's lots of ways to do it, but we just take a little spoonful,
couple drops, little spoon here.
First, we shake the jar to make sure we get all the flavors spread around. When we're done extracting, we'll put the extract into more of a decorative decanter or something smaller.
Maybe in an 8-ounce jar. Once I taste test this and I think it's good, then I'll strain out all those peaches. I'm going to strain out those peaches with my cinnamon and peaches I've already done. I'm going to include all of them together, and I'm going to make a kind of a peach cinnamon sugar.
Yes.
And so I'm just going to put these together with that one we just finished, and then see how that turns out. Because I've got all the peaches, I might as well, right?
Make a sugar. We made a cherry sugar that was really good, a raspberry sugar that was really good.
I haven't found much else to do when you start out with the Everclear, because it's quite strong. But
well, that's the one we
and I've
got
noticed
the sugar.
I have to kind of add extra sugar sometimes, even
The cherries in the Everclear.
Yeah,
but we did it.
Strong.
We just had to add a lot of sugar, and then we got the cherry sugar taste that we were looking for.
So same thing with the peaches. You might have to add a little extra sugar because of that, but just see.
Back to the taste testing point. So the reason we shake it all up is it's a big jar. So we want to make sure that when we're taste testing, we're getting all those flavors because it hasn't been decanted yet into a small jar. Shake it up, grab a couple of drops, add it to like a tablespoon of milk, stir it, or swirl it around. Give it just a second in the milk before you taste it. And here we go. We actually taste tested this already, and it is so good.
We can't help ourselves.
We can't help ourselves. But, you nose it.
Oh, it smells so good.
It's peach, right? Oh, that's amazing.
And it just has that kind of that softness that vanilla brings to everything.
Oh my gosh. So I'm thinking the first thing that comes to my mind is like homemade ice cream, gelatos, things like that, because it's such a sweet, peachy taste that is really, really good. But then obviously cobblers and crisps and things like that incorporate peaches.
But
it's going to be lovely.
Frostings and the glazes, when things are baked, sometimes those flavors can get lost in that baking process. If you really want this to shine, it's those things that you put in after the baking process, like the glazes and the frostings. You could add it to a cocktail, a tea, a coffee, put it into the cheesecake, if it's a no bake. I mean, it just really, so many options.
What is so surprising about this is we've had all these discussions about how Everclear, when you take out the fruit and you try to make something, it's too powerful, you can't use it. So this is an Everclear extract. And so you would think then that as you're taste testing it, maybe there would be a little bit of a bite. Zero. It is totally smooth. It's peach, it's vanilla, it's present, it's not sharp. All the things that we don't like about Everclear when it's just that fruit that we're trying to figure out how to use, they're not present when you use it as an extract. It's perfect. Tons of peach flavor. So again, fresh fruit, it works. It's great extract. It's a great fast way to capture a flavor and have it in your cabinet.
And it's less expensive when the fruit is in season.
That's the reason that we dove into it. It's so much less expensive than dried fruit.
So later on, I will take out the peaches, strain them out, and I'll be done here, and this will be ready to use.
There you go.